Afternoon, everybody. With a strong cup of coffee in hand, I think it's time to sort this lot out. This is all the, should we say, tut that was under there. And I'm going to make a promise to myself that I'm only going to bring into the greenhouse the pots and trays that I'm going to sow at that specific time. I'm not just going to bring them in, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that next week. Apart from my day-to-day pots around the edge there, this lot, although these are nothing to do with the greenhouse, it's going to go down the sideway into the cupboards, and I'm just going to bring them out as I need them. I don't need them in here, and I'm running out of space because April is a very busy time. Now we've got pots and trays, and we've got some of these bags as well. I've got some extra ones. I didn't even realise I had them under there, to be honest. So, right, let's make a start. That and that down there. These little seed trays, they can go down. Now I bought these big trays up for something. I can't remember what it was. Something I thought, I'll do in a couple of days, and I never got round to it. So now in this pot we've got all our little garden ornaments, our little gnomes, and some of them are quite scary. We have Jason, we have this little chap, I think you all know him, and we have this weird little chap as well, from back in, I think it was the 80s, wasn't it? Mr. Kruger. Very good films, very good films. And another little one. They've all broken off now. But I find they still add character to, they're still full of dirt. They add character to the garden, even though they've got broken legs, if you just bury them in the ground. Got, what else we got? Oh, I don't even know why these are in here. Little steak for carrots, little butterfly, a sunflower. Let's get rid of that. Lots of cable ties. Another bag of cable ties, and another bag of cable ties. Trust me, this is the only channel I've got on YouTube. I've got no channels regarding cable ties before we go down that road. Little fairy. And, bloody hell, one knackered rose head. Right, that can go in the bin. Cable ties can go in there. Right, we'll put them away. They can go up the end of the garden as well. Put them in there. Now, do you remember, I used to keep all my tut in this little pot on the top of the shelf there, but we got a tin now. Dad's I'll get round to it tin. And to be fair, I think this tin should have been a bit bigger, because all I've done, I've tipped most of that into here, and I'll sort it out at a later date. And there's screws and all sorts in there, so I'm not even going down that road today. Right, that can go up there. Right, what else we got? A couple of pots. The onions that were left over, the red ones. Do you know what? I may keep them. They're only small, but I'll get a little pot the size of like 8-10 inches. Just pop them in and see if they grow. They're all still hard. They haven't got soft yet. So, yeah. I'm not a hoarder. I'm a saviour. Now, I was going to put these out yesterday, but I woke up this morning and I walked out the front door and there's still a frost. So, I'm going to hold off for a couple of more weeks. And we'll see how the weather goes, because I don't want to lose them after all this time. Right, let's get rid of this. It seemed a good idea at the time, and it's still got water in it, so put that outside for now. That's it. Get rid of the bamboo canes. Now the bamboo canes were across there just to give the tray a little bit of extra support when you fill the trough with water, which I thought was a very good idea. Now it's all about space at the moment, so I'm going to start moving these tomatoes about, because some are starting to grow better than others, and I'm thinking that this corner seems to do really well, and it seems to drift off as it goes down the line. So we're going to move these ones, which some of these are doing really well. This one here, the Rebel Starfighter, is doing really well. It's a little bit spindly, but it's doing really well. I don't know what that is, but we are getting little random things popping up in between, so we need to keep a bit of an eye on that. Right, that's that done. I need to pop these on as well. And I've noticed over the last couple of years that the tomato leaves are changing into more of a broader leaf, as opposed to the traditional that we all know leaf. So what I'm going to be doing now, I think I'll see the rest of the afternoon out with potting up the little tubers, I think they're tubers, rhizomes, whatever they are, of the red hot pokers and the lupins. I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to use this. I found this under there, and this was my herb one that nothing grew. I can't remember what variety it was. But what we're going to do, nice and simple, I need a bucket, which I haven't got. One bucket. Right. Move it round. Hope you can see okay. Another label for cleaning. We're going to take out X amount on top. Probably a good 6 inches. Could be little dig round. Just to make sure we get all the seeds out. Just in case they decide to germinate. Right, red hot pokers. I'm not going to use my teeth this time. I've got up the back a pair of scissors. Right, let's have a look what we got. Now we're meant to get 2 in there. Oh, we've got some shoots on there, which is good. We're going to add some fresh compost. And we're just going to place it in the middle and try and set it so it sits like so. We haven't put it up to the top. We're going to put it a little bit lower so it catches the rainwater. That's that one done. Label. I need a pen. No, what did I do with them? Oh, do you know when you tidy up, you never find anything? There they are. Where they always are. Now we're using these big labels. Now, the origin of these is when I moved on the allotment site and we took over the new double plot from number 26 to number 27. He labelled everything in the ground with his big labels, and I inherited those. But the problem I got is some of them clean up and some of them don't. You can see some of his original writing on there, which cleaned up very well. But the Sharpie ones, they don't clean up. They won't. Don't matter how much you scrub them with. What I use is the nail varnish remover, the good strong stuff, and it don't shift it. So if you've got any ideas how I can clean these, let us know. Now the Lupins on the packet said 2, and I've actually got 3. Although one is a little bit worse for wear, to say the least. It's, I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit of mould, but there's life, and that's the main thing. So we're going to pot it up anyway. We got the compost, so 3 to 2. Happy days. Now I was in 2 minds whether to throw these away or whether to plant them. But I'm going to put them in. I've just got a tub, and all I'm going to do is just pot them in. Pot them in, put them in. I've got a few left over. They're little, they're small. They're not going to come to anything. Or are they? I've got lots of pots. And now the chilies haven't grown. I've got loads of spare pots. So let's see, I'll push these in. Now I'm not looking for big red onions by any means, but we may get some small onions, like sort of a shallot sort of shape, which would be good for salads. There's no point throwing it away if you can use it. I'll pack these in quite densely. Might need another pot as well. Pick all the little roughy bits off. I think that'll do for that one. A smaller pot I think is needed. And they'll just sit in the garden. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, nothing lost. So we've got our red hot pokers all done, and our, what are they? Lupins, all done. Onions coming on good. Flower seeds, I just put in, so don't expect nothing from that. But we are getting germination on the vegetable seeds, which is good. Cauliflower's doing all right. Potatoes, they do their own thing, don't they? The chilies, I brought them out of the house, put them in the greenhouse, and I've given up with them, to be honest. I've spent all that time nursing them. Bit of heat, bit of light. Don't know what they're meant to do when you sow them in January. But nothing. As soon as I put them in the bloody greenhouse, one germinates. There's a little one over there, and that's it at the moment. So what am I doing wrong? Never used to have a problem with chilies, but last couple of years, absolute poo. Tomatoes doing fine. They are getting a bit leggy. They've got all their true leaves on now. But I do need to get a lot of these into their bigger pots, ready for planting now. These are new ones. All good, no failures. Apart from the other couple. So, yeah, all's good. So, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I'm lost of words. Sun's out, blue sky. It's damn hot in this greenhouse, I must admit. I've got a few odd jobs I've got to do up by the back of the house, up the top end of the garden. I'm going to go and get them done, I think, because the sun's up there now as well as in the greenhouse. So, till next time.